A leader to be inspired. I don't believe in taking the right decisions. I take decisions and then make them right. One of the Ratan Tata's inspiring words, which made me dream beyond shadows. I feel fortunate that I discovered him in the early stage of my life and now I am using his teachings to mold my future the way I want. Even though Ratan Tata was born in an upper class family of India, he never took money and power for granted. He graduated from Riverdale Country in New York. Ratan Tata began his career in the Tata Group, working on the shop floor of Tata Steel and handling the blast furnace. After working for almost 10 years, he was appointed as the director in charge of the National Radio and Electronics Company Limited. He started with a very basic job in his father's company and today he owns a billion-dollar company. Tata Groups became a global brand by acquiring many companies including Tetley, Jaguar, Land Rover and Chorus. His ideas for the company has not always been turned out as a successful venture. The recent such failure has been Nano Cars. In the years, the Tata Motors was not doing good in terms of business as well as innovation. So Ratan Tata came up with an idea of rewarding and started an annual contest in the Tata Group that will reward the best failed idea in the company. Rewarding failure and building a culture of try and fail fast was the motto behind this contest. The most horrific incident which happened in the 21st century was the Mumbai terrorist attack. I was 9 years old and all I can remember now was dead and scattered bodies and clothes, sounds of gunshots and jitters all over in Mumbai. A few months after a terrorist attack at Taj Hotel owned by Tata Group, they launched their biggest tender ever for remodeling all their hotels in India and abroad. Some of the Pakistani companies also applied for that tender. The two biggest industrialists of Pakistan went to Mumbai to meet Ratan Tata without an appointment. After waiting a few hours, a message was conveyed to them that Ratan Tata is busy and cannot meet anyone without a prior appointment. Those industrialists went to Delhi and asked one of the Congress minister to fix the appointment, to which Ratan Tata said to this minister, "You could be shameless, I am not," hung up the phone. A few months later, when the Pakistani government placed an order of Tata Sumos to be imported into Pakistan, Ratan Tata refused to ship a single vehicle to that country. This is his respect and love for his motherland. He placed the nation above money and business. This is the prime reason why I admire Ratan Tata more than any other businessman. The tag of greatness does not come without making any sacrifices, and this tag on Ratan Tata suits to its best. His words. Thank you. Comment your suggestions below.